Justin again. I'm in my childhood bedroom. I've been doing some reflecting on the browser project I've been working on, and I just wanted to share some of those thoughts. It's going to be a bit of an unstructured, rambling video. So, this morning I watched this YouTube video from David Lynch on intuition, and I'm just going to play an excerpt from that.
And this thing of intuition.
Yes.
I always number one tool for the artist and any other person. Intuition, knowing when something is not correct and seeing a way to make it correct. It's a knowingness, a feeling, thinking at the same time. It's a feel and a think at the same time.
So, yeah, I feel like I was just having some sort of intuition over the past couple weeks that there's something with my project, my browser project, that wasn't correct. There were all these like holes I started seeing within it. So, this is kind of what it looks like. Uh, there are all these holes where it's like, it's hard to scale things when you have this infinite canvas browser. It you constantly kind of have to like reorient your field of view to like get the correct angle uh to view the website at. There's a lot of like small things like that that make it feel a little uncomfortable to use, and I was trying to grapple with this over the past couple of weeks. Like, what kind of features should I add to the browser to make it a better experience? Like, should I add this like a title bar basically, where you could like we only need to drag the title bar to move things around like that. That will kind of like consolidate the UI a little bit, but still the same like core issue. And even though there are these issues, there it has a lot of like pluses to it. It does like you're able to think about your tabs in like a spatial manner, which is interesting. You're able to manipulate it however you want, which is also really cool. And I think this kind of led me to think that like I don't need to put all my eggs in one basket. Like this specific project evokes a specific emotion when using the browser. Every browser evokes a specific emotion. And I was looking at this image of this. This is a screenshot of the Fev's game map, and someone was like comparing it to, oh, what if we had a browser that recorded your browsing history, like the Fez game map, like all these little branching trails. And it's like this nice 3D structure you can visualize it with. Um, and another thing I was looking at was the horse browser. I've been using it for like a day or two. I think it has a lot of interesting ideas. One thing that I thought was cool was they said horse doesn't even have a back button because going back is just clicking the previous link in your trails. And yeah, this is like another article about like why horse exists and stuff. And this got me to thinking more like there's an entire like huge there's a huge space of possible browsers that can exist, and each of these browsers can evoke this like specific feeling, and it's hard to make the ultimate browser. It's hard to make the ultimate browser without at least making a lot of browsers and seeing what they feel like, and then having a better intuition then on how to make the ultimate browser. So I started off trying to make the ultimate browser in HyperCanvas without feeling the entire possible space of possibilities. So, and like, I kind of want more shots at bat. I need to take more swings. So that made me think like, what other browser ideas could I do? One of them was something I've already done before, which is called Wiki Collage. I'm gonna play a excerpt from this.
My name is Justin. This is a demo of Wiki Collage, which was made for Wiki Game Jam 2025. This is being recorded after the fact. Um, Wiki Collage is a collage tool for screenshots from Wikipedia. As you can see here, can navigate within Wikipedia, take a screenshot, and that turns into a screenshot you can move around. You can also hold Option, and that will go into source mode. So this will redirect you to the source of any image you have placed into your canvas. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's basically the idea I want to do. Like the idea of, oh, I have this right hand of the screen, that's going to be the browser window. Left hand of the screen, that's a canvas, infinite canvas. And you can basically like uh, go to the source of any screenshot. So like the core concept of this one would be, how do we do website navigation? Right now we do website navigation by creating different tabs and managing them. What if instead of doing that, we created a collage, a visual collage where you can like record memories of the websites you visited via screenshots, and you can just instantly hover over the screenshot and go back to the website you were at. So it's kind of like a more visual, like collage way of navigating through websites. It got me thinking, kind of, similar to like this idea of like a game map where you can kind of, you have this more grounded map of where you've been before. It's like, why don't we have this map of browser history? um, Another idea I had was, this is more intangible, but I guess more related to like the ultimate browser goal of like, I really want to think of this the structure that can represent your browsing history. I feel like there's some temporal, like tree-like structure that can be used to like to like accompany you when you use the browser. I don't know what it is yet, and I'm just like thinking about what it might feel like. But I hope this might come to me like in the future. But I don't know. It's like it's kind of this kind of vibe. I want something kind of like organic, like temporal, because like browser usage is not like some static thing that is stuck in time. It is every day you use it. Every day you have a new mindset of what you want to use your browser for. So I don't like how browsers are very static in time right now. I want them to be more dynamic, temporal. Um, yeah, and I guess to accomplish all this, I was thinking of like basically making like a mono repo with all of like the different browsers I make, and then they can like share common libraries and stuff. So it will make it faster for me to make new browsers and like implement those new ideas and feel those new feelings of what a browser might be. So that was kind of like, that's pretty much it for the rambling. I basically sum it up like thinking more about uh, how I want to approach making browsers as a whole. Rather than just HyperCanvas, I think it's under the general umbrella of Justin Browser. So like just browsers that Justin makes. And I want to feel more things about browsers, and I think if I feel more things, then I can make more interesting things. Yeah. That's it. Goodbye.